Imagine living 9,000 years ago in a world without painkillers, anesthesia, or even the concept of modern hygiene. Your tooth is throbbing, but instead of a dentist's chair and sterile instruments, your only option is to let someone drill into your tooth using a sharpened flintstone. Sounds like a nightmare, right? But here's the twist. This isn't just a random guess about ancient life. It's backed by hard evidence. Archaeologists in Pakistan uncovered human teeth dating back millennia, complete with tiny, precise holes made by tools. And here's the kicker. This ancient dental work wasn't just random tinkering. It was deliberate, skillful, and shockingly advanced for its time. How did they manage this without modern technology? And what does this discovery tell us about the ingenuity of our ancestors? Stick around, because this dive into ancient dentistry is going to blow your mind. When we think about ancient humans, we often imagine them as simple hunters and gatherers, surviving day by day with rudimentary tools and minimal knowledge. But the truth is, they were far more resourceful and innovative than we give them credit for. The discovery of drilled teeth, some over 9,000 years old, completely challenges our assumptions about their capabilities. These weren't just lucky accidents or experiments. They were intentional acts of care, addressing one of the most universal human experiences, tooth pain. But how could they possibly know where to drill or how to do it without causing more harm than good? And why would they even attempt it? This story takes us deep into the ingenuity of early humans, their resourcefulness, and their determination to solve problems, no matter how primitive their tools might seem to us today. Tooth pain isn't a modern problem. Cavities, infections, and dental issues have plagued humans for as long as we've existed. But today, we have the luxury of advanced medicine and trained professionals to help us. For ancient humans, a bad tooth wasn't just an annoyance. It could be life-threatening. Infections could spread, leading to severe illness or even death. So what could they do? Pulling the tooth might seem like an obvious solution, but that's far easier said than done without proper tools or pain relief. Instead, some ancient communities took a different approach. They drilled into the problem, literally. And here's the mystery. How did they know what to do? Were they just experimenting, or was there a deeper understanding at play? Let's rewind to the Neolithic era around 7000 BCE. In what is now modern-day Pakistan, a site called Mehrgarh has revealed some of the oldest known evidence of dentistry. Among the archaeological finds were human teeth with tiny, perfectly round holes drilled into them. At first glance, these holes might look like damage or decay, but closer inspection showed something astonishing. The holes were too precise to be accidental. They were made with purpose and most likely with a tool. Archaeologists believe these early dentists used flint drill bits, which were rotated by hand or with a primitive bow drill. The precision is remarkable, especially when you consider the tools they had at their disposal. But why did they drill these holes? Was it to remove decay, relieve pressure from an abscess, or something else entirely? While we can't be certain, one thing is clear. This wasn't done randomly. It took knowledge, skill, and a fair amount of bravery, both for the person performing the procedure and the one enduring it. What's even more intriguing is the context of these findings. Mehrgarh wasn't just a random settlement. It was a thriving community with advanced practices in agriculture, pottery, and trade. This wasn't an isolated case of ingenuity. It was part of a broader culture of innovation. The people of Mehrgarh were problem solvers, constantly pushing the boundaries of what they could achieve with the tools and knowledge they had. And it's not just the tools that are impressive. The fact that these ancient people attempted to treat dental issues suggests they understood the importance of oral health. They didn't have modern science to guide them, but they likely noticed patterns. A drilled tooth might stop hurting, or a hole might prevent further decay. Over time, these observations could have led to a rudimentary understanding of dental care. Studies of the drilled teeth show signs of healing, meaning some of these procedures were successful. Imagine that. A Neolithic person enduring a painful procedure with no anesthesia, yet surviving and potentially benefiting from it. It's a testament to the resilience and resourcefulness of our ancestors. The discovery of these ancient drilled teeth isn't just a cool fact to marvel at. It's a window into the minds of early humans. It shows us that they weren't just surviving. They were innovating, experimenting, and caring for one another in ways we'd never have expected. Think about it. They didn't have the vast knowledge of anatomy and medicine that we do today. yet they managed to develop a practice that resembles modern dentistry. It's a humbling reminder of just how resourceful and intelligent our ancestors were. But it also raises some big questions. How did this knowledge develop? Was it passed down through generations, or did multiple communities discover similar techniques independently? And what other advanced practices might we uncover as we continue to study ancient civilizations? The story of ancient dentistry at Mehrgarh is more than just a historical curiosity. It's a powerful reminder of the ingenuity and resilience of early humans. They faced immense challenges, from harsh environments to limited resources, yet they found ways to solve problems and care for one another. The drilled teeth from 9,000 years ago aren't just a testament to their skill. They're a symbol of the human spirit's endless drive to innovate and overcome. As we uncover more about our ancestors, one thing becomes clear: we owe a lot more to them than we might think.